Our first event of the evening, the 4x100 meter relay. There are the collegiate and meet records. LSU has the collegiate lead this year. They are in this race, but out in lane 9. In the center of the track, the Auburn Tigers, coached by Leroy Burrell. They will start in lane 6. 38-38 is what they've run this year. They were the runner-ups at the SEC.
Well, there we get a chance to see Houston. What an outstanding squad this is. The Big 12 champs. They went and took that Big 12 title away from the Texas Longhorns. But the two guys that make it go here for the Houston Cougars, Louis Hinchcliffe and Sean Maswangani. Maswangani will go on the anchor leg. Louis Hinchcliffe will go on that second leg. But this is a special championship. Two coaches who are teammates coaching against each other now.
Fun fact, down in lane 2, San Jose State, with running 38-69 on Wednesday, they broke the school record by a John Carlos anchored team back in 1969.
Oh yeah, guys, and let's get this party started. Don't forget about LSU. These guys have the collegiate lead, and when you look at that man on the screen, Carl Lewis, he's gonna be really interested in some of these anchor legs that we have. Sean Maswangani, Maka Charamba, Robert Gregory, Johnny Blockberger, and Godson Ogenabrume. When we get to the final, someone has to take that Iron Throne, Dan. Somebody's going to have to do it, and it's going to have an effect on their confidence the rest of this track meet, depending on how they run that final 100.
I talked to Carl earlier today, and he said he saw some things in the semis that the Houston Cougars can clean up. And he says if they can clean up and keep that baton moving through the zones like they've been practicing, he thinks his team can go 38 flat.
Woo! Collegiate record is 37-90 by the LSU Tigers. That is from last season.
LSU has a chip on their shoulder. They're clear out in lane 9. Coming into these championships, they were the team that everybody was talking about, and now they're kind of a team that people are forgetting about.
They ran 38.05 to win the title last year.
Florida knows how to win this title as well. They'll be up for the team title, but they're in lane 7. They always bode well here in the 4x100 meters.
So far, very even into the middle of the turn. Welcome to everyone from the baseball game to the men's final day championships of the NCAA Track and Field Championships. This is the middle of the men's 4x100 relay, the first event of the day. And right now, it is looking like Houston Cougars and USC there in the middle. Lane 6, the Trojans. No, in 8, that was Houston, as I called it before. Auburn, sorry, looked like a big H on the front. Auburn winning the opening relay, and what a big boost that will give to their team title hopes. Coach Leroy Burrell, in just his second year down at Auburn, pulling off what some people might say a small upset, but not really, with the defending champs out in lane number 9. 38-34, that is a school record for Auburn, but 10 big points to open the meet.
Well, a great start for the Auburn Tigers. Ken Harnden said he was really happy with these guys ran in the semis, and he said if they can replicate what they did in the semis in the finals, they're going to get the job done. It was Azim Fahmy on the first leg, and look at that. Oh, they stretched that out. Beautiful, and that's Kenyon Sola Ajayi. We'll see him in the 100-meter open, but the freshman on the back straight just absolutely murdered it. And then on that third leg, Dario Matau, the junior, look at the turn that he runs. A clear lead for the Auburn Tigers. And then it's the big fella, the guy who used to play rugby. He was an 8 on the rugby field, but here today, he is number 1. That's Big Maka. We're going to see him in the 200 meters later. Sean Maswangani bringing it home for the Houston Cougars in second place.
Third fastest in collegiate history, 38.03, 200ths faster than LSU won last year, but it's not about the time. It is about the 10 points for the Auburn Tigers, winning it. LSU, the reigning champions, defending champions, finishing second, Houston third.